Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 314 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We're playing a game. So I recently decided to indulge myself for reasons I will not get into, and bought myself a number of new games, which was, ill-advised and stupid. For the same reasons as pretty much everything is ill-advised and stupid that I do. One of the games I got was called America's Main Street. Now, I've always found Route 66 kind of interesting, and there is a game out there by Sid Saxon called Route 66, which is a racing game. Not really a good solo game, just because, a racing game is a racing game. It's not like racing solo is going to have any sort of, no. But I thought, okay, so this looks like kind of a short little solitaire game. Maybe it'll be an interesting puzzle. And then I read the rules. And I kind of wish I had read the rules before getting this game. This is probably a mistake. So we're going to start off with a mistake, and then we'll go into the other games as I go through them. But this is probably a mistake. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see and really amplify my mistake. And I'm going to be doing 2 games total, which is a lot of time to be spending on a mistake, I know. We got America's Main Street here. We got Get Your Kicks as one of the 2 sides. The other side is Your Mileage May Vary. There are 2 sides to this. They both use the same cubes. You get this bag full of cubes. Prep time, really no prep time. So I will say that there is an advantage to that. There is 1 white cube that's included that's extra in case you lose one of the 126 cubes that come with the game. I'd like to point that out. There's 126 cubes with the game. There's 1 extra, which I think might be somewhat advantageous. I don't know. The cubes are nice. They're nice cubes. I like the bag. The bag doesn't seem like it's going to fall apart. I probably would love to have this bag for, say, the Arkham Horror Living card game. Something where I can just, like a nice little chaos bag. But the way that this game works is that you draw a cube, okay? So there's one cube. And now you can continue to press your luck and draw additional cubes. And what you're supposed to do is actually put it on the little casino entrance here. And you draw additional cubes. Now, if you ever draw 2 cubes of the same color, you lose everything. So right now I am betting that the next cube that I draw will not be of the same color. If it is not the same color, I can then choose to keep going. So let's go ahead and try that. And it is in fact green. All right, so good. Now I've got a green. Now I can choose once again. Am I going to continue to press my luck? I will go ahead and press my luck one more time. I'm feeling lucky. Let's give a good shuffle here though. And it is black. Okay, good. I'm going to stop here. I think this is a good place to stop. The red cube is going to go on Arizona. The green cube is going to go onto Illinois. And the black cube is going to go on the Route 66 side. Now, the way that this game is set up is that the game ends when you have covered all 8 states, plus at least 1 on the Route 66 side, or you have 6 black cubes on the Route 66 side. And at the end of the game in a regular play, when you're playing up against other people, like, people who have friends, not like me. When you are playing in a 2-player game or a 3-player game or up to 5, you'll take the number of cubes you have on each state and then multiply that by the number given. So if you continue to get green cubes, that helps you out because you'll take that 3 cubes times 4, that gives you 12 points. So even if you're on your next turn, let's go ahead and draw a cube. We get another green. Doesn't really help us out as the solo player, but in a multiplayer game, now that's worth an extra 4 points. So I'm going to keep on going here. I drew a pink cube, and I'm going to do 1 more for good luck. And it's another black cube. I'm going to press my luck one more time. And the reason I'm going to press my luck one more time is that I feel like right now my gain here is only 1 pink cube, and that is worth it to me to try to get at least 1 more color. Unfortunately, it's a black cube, so I get nothing this turn. They all go back into the bag, and we shuffle again. So now I'm on 2 turns. Very important to remember that I'm at 2 turns. All right, we got a yellow. That's good. We're going to draw 1 more, because just doing 1 at a time is kind of weak. Let's do a 3rd one. And it's a green, so I get nothing this turn. Okay, so that's awesome. 3 turns now, and I still have nothing more to show for it than I did on my first turn. Let's go ahead and draw 1. There's a blue. Let's draw 1 more. There's a black one, and then let's do 1 more. It's a yellow. We're going to go ahead and keep those. So we're going to add 1 to Oklahoma, 1 to Missouri, and another 1 to the Route 66 line. Now we're on turn number 4. Again, very important that we remember what turn number we're on. Because what is the most scintillating, exciting, satisfying way to do a solo game? Hopefully you're seeing where I'm going with that. That is a color I already have. That is also a color I already have. That is not a color I have. I'm going to do one more. That is a color I've already drawn this turn, so I lose everything. Okay, so that is turn number 4. Let's do turn number 5 here. That's a color I already have. That is the same color. So now we're on turn number 6. That was unlucky. Now, you're probably saying, well, couldn't you just go like 9 straight turns? Isn't that kind of like the max? It's not. So there's a color that I already have, and there's another color that I've already drawn. We're on turn number 7, I think. There are also a differing number of colors. There are only 5 purples in here. There are 5 purples, 5 orange, 10 dark blue, 10 green, 15 pink, 15 light blue, 20 red, 20 yellow, and 25 black. So it is not surprising that we've got the ones that we have. I think the pink is probably the most common one that we don't have yet. We're just going to do one, and that's a red. And another one, and it's a black. And we're going to go one more. And if I get anything here that I don't already have, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Ah, for F's sake. Okay, well, didn't lose anything. We are on turn number 8 now. There's a blue. I feel like I should just take that blue and run with it. There's a green. I do one more. Try to go somewhere I haven't gone in this bag. All right, you know what? We're going to take that. I'm just going to go ahead and take those colors. All right, and now we are on turn number 9. Have I lost track of the number of turns yet? I think I might have. The purple is going to be a pain in the butt. There's an orange. We're taking that. We're just not even going to mess around with that. We're on turn number 10. 2 more colors to go. Light blue. Light pink. We'll take it. We're on turn number 11. So pretty much at this point, it's just keep drawing until we get that purple. Let's dig out from the corners here. There's a yellow. And at this point, there's also no thought involved. If I don't have a purple, I'm just going to throw it all back. And now we're just counting how many turns it takes. So we're on turn number 12. We're taking all these. The reason that we're taking all these is that it helps reduce the number of cubes in the bag. And instead of just losing all of them, I figure why not just fill up the board. So we're on turn number 13. Light blue. This is, the entirety of the game right now is pulling colored cubes out of a bag until I get the right one. Red. Light pink. If I get a different one on this one, I am putting them all down on the grid. That's a different one. So we're going to go here, 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 and here. Turn number 14. These all go back. Turn number 15. There we go. Turn number 15. I think that's how many. I'm going to call it 16 because I think I lost. I missed a turn there. But there we go. 16 turns to finally complete the Get Your Kicks board game. Wasn't that fun and as exciting? The score is 16, and the goal is to reduce your score as much as possible. Now, obviously, the lowest possible score is 1. That is, you picked out one of every color, including the black, on your first turn, which is possible. I don't know how likely it is. I'm sure there's some mathematicians out there who could figure it out. It's 126 factorial divided by 126 minus 9 factorial, so 117. That's your base number. Your top number is I don't know. I really don't know. It's like there's 20 different cubes that make up the blue ones, 25 that make up the black, 20 that make up the yellow. So I think it's 25 times 20 times 20 times 15 times 15 times 10 times 10 times 5 times 5. I think you just multiply those, you divide by the 126 factorial minus 117 factorial, or divided by 117 factorial, and then you're going to get your answer. So your odds of getting are probably pretty low, but not horrible. I don't think that that's actually that horrible. You know what? We're going to actually take some time here and do a little math on the channel, because that's the sort of way we roll. So it's 126 factorial. So 126 times 125. I'm in Excel, so I could just do the formula, but I feel like this is going to work out a little bit better. 119 times 118. So it's those numbers. It's a pretty big number. And then 25, what did I say? 25 times 20 times 20 times 15 times, I'm going to look at the numbers again, 15, 10, 10, 5, and 5. So it's a pretty big number divided by that, and that's going to give us, I don't think I did that right. Oh yeah, that's infinitesimal. Never mind. That is absolutely infinitesimal. Like it's like e to the negative 10th. That's what took me to a moment there, is that I really had no idea just how few numbers there were. It is 0.0000000094%. So that is your chance of getting this. Actually, subtract 2 zeros out of there. I think it's like point. I think I'm off by a factor of 100. It's squat chance. Like you could probably win the lottery with better odds. But that is your lowest. And the thing is, like, there's nothing really that's going to change that. I'm not sure how you would really define like a good, really good score. Like, I feel like 4 is a really good score. Like if you can manage to get, if you can manage to get it so that you get 2 every turn plus 1 that you get 3 turns, that's really good. But it's that purple and orange that's going to be just really random and really difficult. So so that's it for Get Your Kicks. We're going to do the other side just so that I get my money out of this game. And then this is going to go onto that pile of games that I'm like, why the hell did I buy that? See you tomorrow, folks.